Salutation, darlings. Zorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time we were dancing around and on the edge of Natlan in Jesus, what is this? Where is it? On the edge of Natlan in the Easy Breezy Holiday Resort. We weren't at my favorite place, which is the Golden Apple Archipelago. Low key, waiting for it to come back permanently, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Anywho, this is basically just where I have my little crystal fly trap, and I felt like starting here. One, because I was pretty sure if I teleported to the location, the quest would instantly start, and then that's always is a bug to me. But two, the ship in the harbor. Well, one, you can see it like outlined on the map. So, shall we go see? Oh, I didn't even say what we're doing. We are not doing that. Doesn't even say. No, it doesn't say. Huh. Curious here and curious here. Anywho, we are doing Sunny Summer Fontinalia. The Fontaine Film Festival is here, and all kinds of wonderful films are being prepared with great excitement. Let's follow the summer breeze back to Fontaine and take a look. Who knows, we might even run into some old friends there. Which I'm all here for. Go to the quest. Should we meet again? The Fontania Film Festival is coming up. Why not head back to Fontaine? You might just run into some old friends there. Go to Fontaine and take part in their film festival. Well, c'est la vie. Let's go. Are we getting a long loading screen? Because I have plenty of rambling to do. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh my god, cat. Hi. Yeah. I love my cats, but this one in particular loves biting my fingers. Like, she doesn't bite them hard, but still. I want a dragonfly like that. That is so cool.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Chiori, hello. I don't think I've done your story quest yet.
Xavier! Oh, and Chiori and Farina too!
Oh, the guy. I was like, Xavier? Who the hell? Also, I would have called him Xavier. Happy Fontania Film Festival. Happy Fontinalia Festival.
Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia Festival to you as well!
Fontinalia.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Of course, of course.
Yep. And help out too! Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Of course, of course.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, we might be shoo-in for that one.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? in by some shady investor again, were you?
No, no. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
Oh.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal, the look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Sounds like she made quite the impression.
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Aww.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Precious thing.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Goldberg.
Guess so, but
Goldberg.
Don't worry, Paimon. Chiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
Okay.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Only slight scratches this time. No claws sunk into my
Oh.
leg.
Fair mademoiselles, how can I ever thank you?
Don't let you start nibbling on my fingers.
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
That would be lovely.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
God, I need to put you down. You're encouraging snuggling from your sister. Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery, kittens too snuggly. I have 3 kittens who all want my attention. And I'm
wow!
trying to do
Leave it
something
to
for
Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring.
When you're trying to do a task that requires 0 kittens, true start. Don't you, hold on, I got oh. In front of my keyboard is off of my lap, but still.
Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
Hey.
Ah! Columbina! What are you doing here?
Ah, yes.
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
I want to move my chair ever so slightly. But they also have a habit Okay, you, Minnow, stop. No, knife. Cease. Gato. Niet. Please. I need my hands. Minnow goes right
Huh?
for the fingers.
You know Miss Columbina?
Yeah, we're new besties. Ignore
Of
me.
course! Wait a second. Does this mean
Yes,
Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
The goddess of the moon. Yeah. Truly someone idol.
Hmm?
Truly someone worthy being a lead actress. Oh my gosh. These cats are very. You know, I try to get the cats used to all kinds of movement while they're kittens. To be fair, they're still kittens. Hence why I can still hold all three of them on occasion. The problem is, I've overly acclimated them. Like, oh, I see him. He's attacking his jacket. Oh my god. You can't see them, but they're adorable. One's attacking my jacket, one's watching the one that's attacking my jacket, and the other has just refused to leave my arms.
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
My steak, too juicy. Lobster, too buttery. Kittens, too snuggly. First world problems to the nth degree.
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember?
Right. Yes. I do recall. Moth, could I persuade you? There's a spot on my desk, specifically for
So I went to the
kittens.
curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit.
Oh, yes.
I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a
I'm literally
wonderful
messing with my
suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Culp.
Yes.
Yep.
So I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Okay, just Miss Columbina. I only
Huh.
got the last half
That
syllable.
kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Sorry, he was looking at the wrong screen. I have a screen to the left of me where I like keep an eye on the stream, making sure that nothing goes wrong. This is a relative new addition.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our
Kittens love
midst.
watching you
How
play
about an
video
autograph, Big Shot?
games. The problem is, half the time they are literally in front of my screen.
Haha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Everyone's here pretty much.
Presley! It's been a while! Happy Fontinalia Festival!
It certainly has. Hello, happy Fontinalia Festival.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think.
Yes, let them out of the pit.
This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nocry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Right, it would be a lot hotter than a knot cry.
Yeah.
I love how they're like, oh gosh.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Friendly.
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Not the most experienced with people.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
And even then.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof.
When I get the chance, I'm gonna send a screenshot of this to my favorite cousin. You'll find it hilarious.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
Such a bright and colorful cast. We have red, yellow, blue, creme, a light blue, purplish white.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chevros?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
Oh,
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
is it the boat?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
Of course, of course.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer.
Jerry's like, I'm not dealing with this.
You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Go ahead. You can trust these people.
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, Then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Hopefully.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
I mean, it is fun, right? Getting to the high seas feels par for the course. But yeah, that's such a cool little thing. I'm a cat. Oh god. A little mechanical dragonfly. I absolutely love it. That would be a wonderful little pet. Duck, activate. Hello? Oh. One more time. I love it. Oh? Oh. Madam, I would take like a dozen. I would like them to be friends and fly around. These can have long paths. I love it. There's one up there. It's flying around. Do I need to set all of them flying around? Sorry, not No. I do like that. I feel like I'm reminded of Castle in the Sky. I'm not sure if I actually am. Or... No. Anywho, I love all of the dragonflies. And there's another one here. Oh, I love them. I want one. Like, not just in game, in real life. Oh, having like a little mechanical dragonfly that would flap its wings. I'm vaguely reminded of some type of toy that... I'm vaguely reminded of some type of toy that is literally like on a string and it has like little wings and it flaps around. And it's just like made so lightly.
Wait! You brought the winglet up to the surface?
Crazy.
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Mirrapede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
Then it wouldn't work when you needed it. Oh, that is a beautiful shot.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. so we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
I suppose.
Huh. You've really thought this through.
Tell me it's perfect, film guy.
What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Savior, please.
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
I think it means you need to draw up the contract.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Hmm.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people. But an aquarium
Escoffier?
sounds cool, too.
Perhaps?
The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
No, fuzzy baby.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
The Winglet. Winglet. This is the ship that, however temporary, housed all of... I can't even get the back through this. Okay, that's it. Back. I'm so glad I can climb this. I would have been heartbroken if I couldn't. Girly. Girly. Aha. Oh, and you can get a lovely view of Fontaine. Let's go.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Guess not. I mean, we've only been here for like 10 seconds, but guess not.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now?
This is such a familiar voice, but I'm blanking.
What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here?
Hey,
Is a
it's
nap too
girl.
much to ask for?
It's Lolly.
Ugh.
Granny.
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
She looked adorable.
This is just great. How
How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes?
I love how animated she is.
The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time.
I see Lily.
Lolly!
I love her outfit.
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Oh, yep. Crystal.
It looks good.
Huh? You think so?
Absolutely.
No, wait, I told you not to say anything!
I didn't.
What was... her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that?
Nothing was said.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I?
Aww.
Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
I didn't hear a thing.
You clearly did!
Did not.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something?
Is Genshin doing like a new wave of like puppeting their characters? Because with how animated Sweet Lolly is, I gosh darn hope so.
You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a Help Wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
Paimon.
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Seems so. At least
Yeah,
right now.
I was also kind of shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, She's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
I imagine she's someone we know.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Aww.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me.
Please settle yourself. Moth. Hello, Moth.
Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Guillotin, that's... Ugh, I'm not familiar with all of the characters' last names. I'm guessing someone from Fontaine? Huh.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Hello, friend. Hi. What happened to you? Welcome back. Hi.
Sandrone, you're here?
Jesus Christ, Lumaine had to speak up. We didn't speak for her. We didn't speak for her, Ma. Yes, you're the most precious. Sweet baby, hello. I need my
Huh? You know each other?
You would think.
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
You're certainly a friend of ours, Androne. You got a lovely name. Well, come on. Yeah. If you lie down over here. No, not too far. Yeah. You're gonna knock something over, Moth. No. Don't you dare. Just because you're sweet and adorable and precious does not mean you can go wherever you want. Okay. I'm gonna... Cat. Look, you're suddenly laying down. Isn't that such a pleasant thing? Yeah, you like laying down. Helps. That's how you sleep. One of the things I've noticed I can do with... No? Are you gonna freak out about it? I was gonna say I can put a cloth on their head and they're like, oh, is it bedtime? Sort of like a bird. Moth. No. Cat. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're gonna down to the floor. Oh, and yeah, you're okay. Honestly, I'm more worried than tick tock.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
And we've got Sandrone. Hello, friend.
Sandrone?
Missed you.
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us to see your friends.
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say
Oh my gosh, cat. Hello, moth.
Just want to say.
Hmm?
thank you for saving me.
Huh? Ugh, don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
You got that right. You're amazing.
Truly one of a kind.
But how did you go from a,
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Where do I even start?
Oh?
Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I?
I mean, it looks pretty much like a Fontaine, so.
Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
And then Bologna. The fallen giant.
Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me.
No kidding.
Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? Huh? A built-in message. Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance?
Oh.
But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
Curiouser and curiouser. Like, 100% I'm like glad that she's
A
alive.
stellar linchpin?
I'm just curious
What's
how.
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the Third Descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
80-20 chance we know what's going on.
Yes. The Heavenly Principles used the remains of the Third Descender to create the Seven Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the Third Descender. Still following?
Sort of.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the Third Descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue.
Perhaps she wanted to live.
All I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Cool.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
This gift, you never knew about it?
No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact.
Truly, a treasure of the highest quality.
After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness struck me once again.
I like the slight differences in her outfit.
I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
Yeah.
No, she's nothing compared to what Elen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him.
I like that her eyes a gear.
Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
You gave the world a second chance. It wasn't a waste.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Elen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Elen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together.
Huh.
I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
You received it because you are you.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Yep. You can't go home. It's not the same.
Oh, right.
Minnow. Part of your name has a no in it. Cease your actions. She's so sweet. And then she starts chewing on my fingers. Like, it's a teething thing. But, like, child, your big teeth are all grown in.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontanian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache.
Ow, cat, let go. I would like... And back, please.
A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Yeah, who knows what you can fish up. Doesn't really matter.
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Makes sense.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Would we be able to film a movie?
All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Elen wanted me to inherit.
A movie about some enchanting individual searching for a friend they thought they had lost forever, perhaps?
Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
What indeed? Well, you see, it's the Fondanian Film Festival. Seat lolly.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
Seat lolly.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. They're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
I just realized she's biting the pillow.
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell?
Resist, seat lolly.
Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long. Where's their respect for their elders?
You know, who's the oldest out of these two? Our automaton or our witch seat lolly?
Ah, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
Sorry, it's kinda complicated.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh.
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone.
Clearly, given that, like, wizard captain. If, haha, I've extracted my hand from the teeth and claws of a kitten. Most playful.
Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then I can see the people that need seeing.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No. Me no. Me no. Okay. Mouth out of my arms. Yes. Chatty mood today. Can I finally hear your voice? Nope. He's like, I desire freedom.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and St. Lolly?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin?
Oui.
What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
Pajamas.
What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice?
Of course. She just doesn't like to show it.
It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
Did she miss us?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being, so she offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Underwater with Sinjoni.
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Savior.
Miss Guillotin is so generous. We talked it over, and she agreed to let our crew come over and do some test shots while you two are out.
Sorry, I have to be nosy. Now, here's a bit of a question. Are we, like, actually going to, like... Oh, what the hell is that? Like, okay, like, fish, but like flounder-ish. Swordfish if it was ugly. Plated swordfish. Like it gives the impression that it has armor. Like, armor... Like, instead of going full-on sword nose, like it has, armored scales and whatnot. Anywho, are we gonna be decorating... Are we gonna be filling the aquarium, perhaps the pedestals even, with fish? Like there's even more room over here. Okay, I was gonna ask. Tell me they realize that a good chunk of their player base would immediately jump into the water. Or at least the more curious part of their player base would immediately jump into the water. Mentally intrusive? Oh, not exit. Now that a dragonfly's here with Sandrone. Yeah, Sandrone. It just makes me all the more curious.
All right. Our first stop is the Beryl region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okay.
Fine. I'll wait here. We can head out once you're done.
Yeah, no, I have
All
no
right. Our first
Continue.
stop.
This is one of those, hey, you're gonna be here for a while isms.
Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
My god. Cat. Every now and then. The cats randomly, seemingly randomly. I'm sure that there is a sign, but alas, I'm focused on the game.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water.
Hundreds of years down. Like, the waters were rising, I'm guessing, like, an inch? Half an inch? Not very much a year.
All right. I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Mino has the biggest eyes. I always have to keep an eye out because I have cords on the floor. And if there's one... Okay, I freaked myself out. Bad shadow. I'm like, if there's one thing the kittens love to do, it's chew on my cables.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrone? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, it can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago.
Yeah.
You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Okay.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
See you, Syndrone.
What did you leave for me, Elen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
What? Syndrone seems to be looking for us. Complete the main commission. Their management commission to unlock new gameplay modes. Elegance. Safety first. Elegance. First. Head to the wing. Yeah, so I did not mean to do that. I finished 15. I remember my cousin saying that they explode. I've never once seen them explode. Yeah. than pressing Q. Oh. Bunch of
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Oh.
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
I love her outfit.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing.
Be dramatic, Charlotte.
And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
I'm sure.
Severus! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Severus?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Well, now you get to make up for it.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
Well, she's not most people.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon, your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Cat. Did you keep my camera too?
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler.
Oh, what is it?
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Ah, warm light for happy times, cool lights for more somber ones, perhaps, etc., etc. Various colors.
There's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Gladly, but I'm not sure I want to give up the coveted title of camera operator, though.
It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Oh, I didn't expect to run into you two on set. Happy Fontinalia Festival!
Nice acting back there, Charlotte.
Thanks! I'm, usually the one behind the camera, so it's actually pretty nerve-wracking being the center of all that attention. But I've known Miss Lapine Pauline for quite some time, so we work really well together. Miss Lapine Pauline prefers to assign roles based on our own personalities. She'll even adjust the script to make it a better fit. The scene from earlier was just me and Chevres, but Navia and Emily are also going to be taking part.
Lovely.
Ooh, that's quite the lineup.
Your film's leading lady also seems like quite the score. Just on first impressions alone, it's clear she's someone special. Guess we'll just have to wait and see who wins Best Picture and gets to go home with the Farina Award.
The Farina Award.
Seeing all the sets in place, things are looking even better than I expected. The actors are doing great too. Editing it all together is gonna be a piece of cake. Bet I can finish it in one night.
Don't burn yourself out, Miss Lapine Pauline.
Hi, Lapine Pauline.
Hey, you're back! The timing couldn't be more perfect. If there's one thing you absolutely can't miss, it's the Fontinalia Film Festival.
I have no idea how many catchphrases I have because of these little bastards. Precious little bastards, but still little bastards. Y'all. Of course it's Minna. It's always Minna. The one that has no
And you're a director this time. That's so cool.
It's all thanks to my apprentice, Nanette. She's the one who told me to read Great Detective Herlock in the first place. And then it struck me. This would make a great film.
What about your savings, though? You didn't...
Yep, I went all in.
Oh dear.
Paimon was worried you'd say that.
Oh, relax. It's different this time. I met director Xavier back during my camera outsourcing days, so I got to know the industry a bit. I know exactly what our film needs and what the fans want to see.
You. Desk.
So be sure to check it out. I'm confident we've got a winner on our hands.
Sounds like it. But we've got some filming chops ourselves. It's definitely still anyone's game.
Then may the best film win.
Okay, so we're the little frog. She'll tell you no lies.
Since Sandroni doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Sandrone.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Hello, friend.
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh?
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch.
You mean swim up and grab is not the optimal strategy?
Was it really that bad?
It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
I'm sorry we subjected you to that.
No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
Thank you so very much. I'll be sure to use it.
All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Of course. Tell me she did not immediately throw us into the water. Immediately got thrown into the water. You main objective to feed and capture endangered creatures will look for even more practical collectibles than surface within the time given. Approach dangerous creatures after stunning them. To do that, they simply attack them until their HP is reduced to a minimum. Once they're stunned, you can capture them and make them and store them in your treasure inventory. Do note that certain powerful creatures marked with a special icon shown here? Question mark? Not shown here. Maybe. Who knows? Are capable of dealing more damage to the obscure when you're dealing with them. This treasure is the classic. They rotate items to store them. You can get various containers in the water, which will only open sometime after you approach them. Specifying usable consumable items may carry up to one at a time, which cannot be brought to you through the surface. This one's special. Not discarding it. And nearby. No, you're all on my list. They're like, oh, look at me, you're so cute and adorable. It's like, no, look, you, cute and adorable. Ah, I see the issue. Rotate. still 60 compared to 20. 70, 60, 120, 450. So get rid of those two. 70, 60, 120, 38. $60. This feels so wrong. Why? I want a bigger backpack. 20, 20, 60. So 20, 70. 180. 40, 60, 60. It's like 20. Like, yes, objectively, I should probably switch out this for that, but it's prismatic. Why would I? Water with here resort nighttime surface and then the operation. I didn't realize that one was 40. I also didn't realize I had it. I could have switched out this one. I could have been slightly better. 40, 50, 67. So I missed out on 30. 30. Interesting. Yeah. Add 8 slots to the treasure inventory and 2 slots to the safety capsule. Ew, motherfucker. Gourd. Y'all need to learn some fear. I have 500. At most, I could have 30 more, which would leave me 600, which I'd still be able to do nothing. Do not. Cat. Off the keyboard. Off the keyboard here. Look. Play on the frog. You like the little frog, buddy. Do not. Don't tempt me, boy. Ooh, important enemy. Come on, guy, you can get whatever it is that you're fishing out. I don't like how that thing's splatting. Cat. I very much need you to refrain from lying on the keyboard. Jesus Christ. Gord made an attempt. He tried to jump up on my lap. Unfortunately, I'm sitting upright, and my legs are under the desk. He did not get my lap. He got my side. In case you're wondering. Surface with 3 dangerous creatures and 3 collectibles in one go. legendary divers have first hauls that may not look like much. Bring your catch back to the deck, and that alone makes for a wonderful start. Oh, that's what we did. Until the 2,000 funds. The recommendation. I would have 100 if I had only done better. I will do better from now on. I don't think you understand how much I love little things like these. I love to nitpick, micromanage to hell and back. Over here. Nothing here. We're continuing on with our main story. I will not let myself get distracted. Oh, there's our friend Fontinalia. How's your mental health doing?
I want to ask for an autograph so bad. But I can't do it dressed like this.
An autograph? From whom?
The cast of Great Detective Herlock. Duh! I came all the way here just for the premiere. But I didn't expect to end up on their film set. My laundry just won't dry. The weather here is too wet.
Fontinalia, you look fantastic. Close. 450. 87. 5 days. I mean, I'm getting it, but not right now. Okay, kittens are starting to fall asleep. Oh.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
I was like, are you looking at me when it's a whole clapper operator?
All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, cats. Thanking.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Soft light, I think. Muted feelings.
Ready. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Aww.
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
Hello, you little
That presence. It kind of felt like
She's like 3 times stronger.
Sandrone?
Should we meet again? Quest completed. Before meeting her friend, she seems intent on resolving her own errors first. Give it a couple days.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Verena. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady. Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Hey, looking over at... Is that Fontaine? No, that's the Upper Epiclese. I was like, I didn't think that was... Yeah, Fontaine's over here. To be fair, everyone knows what Fontaine looks like. The Upper Epiclese is like one of their most amusing places. Okay, technically. Commissions under management commission. What is management commissions? Complete the main commissions. Are all 3 of these part of the one thing? Unlocked water zones, 1 of 5. Side commissions. Okay. And the main commission is to earn an extra 2,000. Or to earn 2,000. I see. Given that Sea Valley 1 and 2, but then Hidden Hazard and then Treasure Hunt. But all in the Sea Valley. Let's do Sea Valley. Although we've been here for an hour and a half, it still feels too soon. The boat, I shall teleport for convenience sake. Sea Valley, is this Sea Valley 2? Or is it just like all of these are under Sea Valley and then this is a new location? That is not Silent Sea Valley. 5 green grade. Dangerous. These, I'm guessing? So 5 green, 5 blue. Designated zones, you can find corresponding location on the map and open 3 containers. So 5 green, 5 blue. You can switch targets at any time. not looking until the very last minute. Crabs are still worthless. 180 as opposed to 60. 68. More than a crab. But still, I need 5 green dangerous creatures. Do I have anything better than crab? Water blades to sever the link to keep them from attacking. Where is it? 7 is 14, so 145. There's a commander to this, which is 180. $68, $75. $34. $85. Mostly just seeing if any of the crabs are worth more than 40. 120. They take up 2 spots though, so it's moot point. Yeah, that's 40, but they take up 2 spots. These are 20, but they only take up 1. For an aged potion. 180. I mean, if I find another... $80, I mean, it's 100 more. 85, so it's 95 more. 120 for an aged potion. Also, what does it mean? Corresponding location on the map. Rendezvous point. Underwater transit platform. You can find the corresponding location on the map. Was that it? $300. Yeah, I'll switch it out for plate. 300 and extra 60. So 360 as opposed to 180. Yeah, I'm taking that. What was... Oh, I was thinking of these, because there are 5 more. I was 12. Onto the danger zone. All lovely things. But I do want to fight the water is another situation against more powerful opponents, and your character will constantly take damage and lose durability. And time passing more days to hold, your character will take more damage constantly. Head to the rendezvous point to surface as soon as possible. Press the capture button. Then you'll point to corresponding zone to complete the check for that area. Once all areas have been successfully checked, the creature is considered successfully subdued. What? Okay. Yep, I guess I won't fight the boss. Okay. Can't do that quite yet. Shows the general direction of nearby exceptional chests. All damage dealt increased. Oh. Increases durability. I've got 1,000 more. Slight increases chance of encountering prismatic. Oh, I should have done that one. Specifically water-related damage, though. I'm fine with that. Sea Valley 2. Explore the danger zones. 5 containers. Expansion will upgrade the space expansion and marvelous abilities with a custom-made backpack as big as a house on your back. You might just be able to carry off every treasure in those waters. Earn 4,000 in funds. I wonder how much more it takes to count as striking it rich in this line of work. Maybe we should start with a modest goal and work our way up from there. Suzerain seems to have something to tell us. This last thing, we'll talk to Siege Wing. Sunny Summer Fontinalia first. I was hoping we'd get extra money. Right, I hit this splish splash. So curious. Wait, no, I did. It's just now 2. So go back again. And this time I will. I do want to talk to Siege Wing. I'll talk to Siege Wing first, and then I'll decide if I want to do the last DPC.
Hello there, Traveler in Paimon.
Siege Wing.
Miss Kyuton mentioned you've been running an aquarium. Naturally, I accepted her invitation to come serve as a marine consultant.
We're so glad for the extra help. Happy to have you on board.
Great! With head nurse Siegeween around, we won't have to worry about the little fishies getting sick. Since you asked me to look after the animals at the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland, I've picked up a few tricks of the trade.
Right.
It turns out looking after animals isn't all that different from caring for patients. Well, the well-behaved ones at least. But that's the thing. Not all fish are well-behaved. So on top of looking after the ones you already have, I have a few ideas for inpatient therapy that I'd like to discuss.
Go ahead, I'm all ears.
The word from Officer Seaseth is that certain wild fish have been getting unusually aggressive lately. Apparently, they're attacking other creatures, as well as divers and even small boats.
Alright, the water is polluted.
I was wondering if we could invite them to the aquarium for some rest and relaxation. At the very least, it'll keep them from causing any more trouble. Once they're here, I can look for a way to cure their sudden bad temper. That way, we can help the fish and the waters return to normal. And you can add some unique guest performers to your aquarium. What a wonderful idea!
You've got my full support.
All right. I'll give you all the intel I have on where to find those aggressive fish. The rest is up to you.
Hunter Knight Gunsmith twins. I'm like, is that the two that were swimming together? The water blades, level 3. Yeah, the Hunter Knight. It looks like, I'd say. Yeah, this is recommended. Swims in water blades damage at 200%. I mean, that's not bad. Let's go. Once more, into the drink. Explore the designated zone and open up 5 chests. Don't quite care for the small fry. Them, not for them. For the treasure chest. We have a healing potion, so I think we can pick this up. With those not being too valuable. Oh, it's prismatic. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Value 0. That's 8, 12, 30, 60, 72. As opposed to 80, so yeah. Oh, sorry, cat. I need my hand back. It's going numb. 8. 70, 60. So 60, 70, 80, 90. So that wouldn't quite be worth it. I'm very curious of bench. Basically just checking if they're chest checks. I just need to find the queue. Before I even knew they existed. 40. $120. I mean, they don't have any particular requirements, so I do wonder. Imitation. 600. Seven and 7 is 14, so 140. Not worth it. 180. So it's 14, so 140. Let's see, 8 and 8 is 16. So 160, which is less than 180. And there we go. It ain't much, but it's something. I was like, I know I can get it better, you know, arranged. But I was like, how would I? Okay. So they just blatantly shimmer and shine. Good to know because I had not been paying attention. I wish that there was a back button. Let's see. Earnings, K values, 1K. Okay, 180, 120. So 160, 70, 80. It's the same thing. 120,
80. So 180, which is a plate. $300. It's more than 120. It would be those for 60. Yeah, for Christ's sake. Okay. 1,500, not the... I mean, I have the golden piano bench. That was taking up some space. So this trip would be, no matter how I slice it, objectively just not as crazy cash flow as I would like it to be. Okay. A lot of stuff is upgradable. Check everything first. Prismatic. Very priority. Movement speed, I don't quite care. Stamina gun, which I don't quite care. Also, the total slightly increases the total rewards from Operation Deep Dive Treasure. Sure. Deal more damage. Deal more damage. Like 10 different dangerous creatures. Nice. Business benchmark 5. Okay. Oh. These are the business benchmarks. Water Zone 2. Court Ruins unlocked. I didn't read the last two. I guess after that they probably don't go around picking these fights anymore. Okay. Yeah, 3,000. I'm a fool. I should have saved. I didn't quite understand the situation. Honestly, I'll get popularity gift is Charlotte's outfit. I only have 60. Not nearly popular enough. But of course, if you don't have a Charlotte, 200. 800 for the outfit now. Time you successfully surface, you will receive a random lucky bonus the next time you choose your dive area. Examples of lucky bonus include an earnings boost on the current dive, a rare item drop rate boost, or even unlocking the mysterious location in the area with potential for massive earnings. Interesting. Okay, so of course I can go explore the designated zones. Honestly, I'm partial to doing this a third time. Get this commission out of the way. I wonder, is there any casuing around to talk to be like, hey, we did what you asked. No. The decoration are available for takes and displays. Yeah. More collectibles in the... Oh, to boost the buzz. Okay, okay. Oh! Genuine singing conch and the speaking giver Sulhan. Sandrona seems to be looking for us. Complete. Yeah, sure. We have time. Okay, no idea what the hat was all about. Cat. Oh, you have no idea what you're... okay. Okay, so the tanks can only hold so many fish, which, yeah, of course. Too many fish is inappropriate. Just down out here. Oh, wait, this is... I thought that was outside. Okay, this is perfect. Hello.
Oh, you've been bringing back so many fish lately. The aquarium is starting to look like a real ocean habitat.
We're practically pro fishy fetchers already.
You appear to take great pride in your work.
Of course.
You betcha. But behind the sense of accomplishment, there's something else. Something more like...
Loneliness?
Yeah, that's it. That's how Paimon's feeling underneath.
Lonely?
Why's that?
Why indeed?
Paimon's not sure. It just feels like something's missing.
Maybe a restaurant or visitors?
Hey, don't say stuff like that! How could anyone bear to eat such beautiful fishies? We're missing visitors to come and admire our amazing handiwork.
You're saying you want to open the aquarium to visitors?
Would that not be okay?
Are you worried it'll cause a lot of problems?
If that's the case, just leave everything to us. We'll take care of advertising and all the day-to-day stuff. You just focus on your own work.
We can get it all taken care of for you, Sandrona.
If that's what you want.
We can split the revenue 30-70?
Huh? We only get 70%?
No, Sandrona gets 70.
Oh, right. Of course. Sandroni is the one renting this boat, after all.
Ugh, you make me sound like some sort of tyrannical landlord. You're putting in the work, so you should get the lion's share. I'm not stingy like Pantalone.
Pants.
So that means you're giving us the all clear?
Sure, you have my blessing. Just make sure it doesn't get in the way of my research.
Woohoo! The Winglet Gloop Gloop Underwater Fisharium is officially open for business.
The what now?
Of course, you already thought of a name.
Which I already have. Just open and people are already talking. Secure ledger. Oh. Increase the number of items you can sell at once to 4. Sure. Third and fourth aquarium tank. Increases popular item limit. I don't think I should have gone outside. Ignore my wanderings. I was a little lost. Downstairs. There's so much downstairs. Curio ledger. Curio. 100. Halfway there. I went in the wrong direction because of course I did. And there's people here. Oh. Oh. Curio ledger saying you can sell the collectibles you have obtained in the operation you treasures. The higher quality the collection, the more it'll draw customers. Higher price you, and the higher you can sell it for. Customers ask for the collectible. You have to press the sell button multiple times to sell. Once the collectibles run out, you'll have to restock your soon to draw new customers. Okay. Anyone want a replica of that grandest of pianos? Bought literally all of them. That for the kiddo. She's like, hey, do you have any of these? And I'm like, yeah, actually. Last one, folks. Last one. Any takers? We have one inkwell. One inkwell. Any takers? Oh, come on. I see that you're a writer. Big hit. Yeah, end the session. We made so much money. Oh my god. First things first. I need to be able to carry my chest. General direction of exceptional chests. Maybe. I am going back here again. But do I want to spend 2,000? A rare fish. And do like, yes, I could do this, but I can't even sell anything else right now. Like, yes, I'm about to go back into the ocean. So there's 20 hours. Heck yeah. Operation target. That's gonna take a while to get nice. And by a while, I mean that's a next time problem. Okay, I'm only going topside if. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm only going topside if they open it up. Cool. Because simply, why walk to the top when I can just instantly teleport?
Traveler, Paimon, it's been such a long time.
Fremine,
Fremini! Why are you wearing your diving helmet?
have you just come out of the water?
Mm-hmm. Things down there have been a bit hectic lately.
Don't we know it?
There are so many more divers right now, all in a frenzy to salvage sunken cargo. All I can do is try my best to lend a hand. The sooner we finish cleaning up, the sooner these extra divers can go back to their day jobs, and the sooner the seas can go back to their usual peace and quiet.
I see. It must be really hard for you to adapt to all the commotion, huh?
Thanks for your concern, Paimon. It's not all that bad, though. I've actually made a few extra finds. Things like unclaimed jewelry and antiques. Father said that if I salvage any pretty or valuable things, I should bring them here. She said you'd be able to find a use for them.
Aww.
Arlecchino sure is thoughtful. If you've got any pretty-looking ornaments that nobody wants anymore, we could use them to decorate the aquarium. Or even better, why don't we go salvaging with you?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to waste your precious time.
Time spent with you would not be wasted.
Don't you worry about that. You already said we can keep any ownerless goodies you find.
Mm-hmm.
But how can we let you do all the work yourself? Taking the fruits of someone else's labor while we sit here twiddling our thumbs doesn't sit well with Paimon.
Besides, finding things yourself is half the fun.
In that case, I'll share everything the other divers have told me. Hopefully, that'll help narrow down your search. If you find anything that takes your fancy, feel free to make good use of it. However, some things are wanted by their owners, so if you find one of those, you'll need to return it.
No problem.
Understood.
Please stay safe and don't stray into unfamiliar waters. If you run into danger, make sure to surface as quickly as it's safe to do so.
We've already found that. So, piano parts part 2. One more quick dive. And then we'll... If I hadn't noticed that was a healing thing, I would have, like, for ages. Are the boss fish not here? Can you only get them once? No, wait, no, they're here. Okay. Hmm. 75. Congratulations, you're more valuable than. I mean, I guess I could technically sell it twice, but I. 180. That's 128. Cool. 6 times 3 is 18. So just by... I switched that one. $40 and $30. That's so low. It's just 70. 60. 85. Since it is 12, that's 120. So 2 gears is actually better than one of these. I'm trying to find a slice and dice. Six and 6 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. So basically, second verse, same as the first. It's like, why would I bring back one thing when I can bring back 3? Nope, we got a shiny. No idea which one was shiny, but we got one. 120. 6 and 6 is 12. That's field the orbit is. Who cares? Oh. I can do one of those. Jesus Christ. There you are. Oh, I did see the early stages of pollution. Lovely. 300. 7, 6 and 6 is 1220. Which, yes, is one of those, but also. Higher value items in general would be nice. Okay, I was gonna say, is it there a thing? There it is, right there. I see it.
Cindrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head to the Wing Alad and meet up with her.
Wait. Oh, my earnings was increased. How lovely. Thinking of the future. And screw myself over in the meantime. Stamina, don't care. This is what I need next, but this is what I can afford. Like, it does kind of feel sluggish. Anywho, more of these. And given that, we've unlocked a new area, we'll save that for next time. We've done basically yeah, we haven't gotten any of those, but also those are those super powerful enemies that spawn when you take constant damage, and I don't quite have the health or healing for that. And either way, we're in the next zone, as well as continuing on with the next part of the quest. But we shall do that tomorrow. Those we have lost. Should we meet again, take those we have lost? Well, I'm sure it'll be a delightful surprise. I'd say it has been. For us. Anyway, with that, my darlings, I will catch you next time. Bye.